This time it's your boy Sean.
What's up, Wikimaniacs? Back again.
Hey, we might be monetized now. Chill.
We're monetized now. You gotta.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we'll bleep. Well, you can bleep it when you.
Oh yeah,
I'll send you a bleep sound.
Just let Josh edit it. That's fine, right? More work for Josh.
I'll send you the bleep. Do we not curse at all anymore?
No, we do.
I feel like we say a lot.
I think like the first
30 seconds is bad.
I think so.
I don't know how many it is, but it's like, yeah, we'll find the actual number and then you can curse after that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's good rules to
I think
know.
I read about like as long as the curse word is not like being racist or like being mean, but like as a reaction, it's okay.
Oh, well then I'm always good then. Well, I am mean sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's first 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
It allowed for light profanity like hell or damn.
Don't start with a fuck is what it says.
Pretty much.
YouTube will now allow profanity like shit and bitch in the first 30 seconds of a video as well.
What the shit is up, Wikimaniacs?
Holy
as well
shit.
as infrequent, strong profanity and censored profanity, the F word, etc. Not in the first 30 seconds, I think, but that is throughout the video.
Okay, I got you. Well, we'll re-go.
We'll keep this all in. Learning for
This
everyone.
is all. This is good podcasting. They fucking love this shit.
Yeah. They're like, this is better than Sean's usual.
Probably, to be honest. What's up, Wikimaniacs? Back at it again. It's your boy Sean. This is recording number 3 of the same night. Am I still depressed? Time will tell. With me today, did I say my name? Who knows? It's your boy Sean coming at you with my co-hosts John and Josh. Say hi.
Hi. I'm always depressed, so this is nothing different.
Me too.
I'm usually a happy guy, to be honest.
True.
But this recording has been a rough one.
It's my fault.
Yeah, mine wasn't that bad.
Mine was really bad. I should have saved mine for last, huh?
Maybe, but hopefully I could take us out on a happy note.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows if we're too far gone at this
Good
point.
vibes, baby.
All right. Just like every week, it is a little bit different now that we have a writer. Shout out to our writer, Alex Underbacky of Weird Distractions Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Another great Cultivate podcast. She is now writing art this day in Wiki history. So give a shout out to her. And if you like her writing, I would highly suggest to check out Weird Distractions Pod.
Yeah, we'll put the links to her in the show notes.
Yeah, it's directly under my Venmo account link.
Yep.
Yeah, so a shout out to her. She wrote the story. Usually what I do, and I may ask her to do this going forward, usually I'll have the Reddit stories have a single word in there that is related to my This Day in History. But John and Josh know my This Day in History this time. So
just this time.
I'll ask her to make it a secret going forward. I didn't tell her that ahead of time, so that's on me. But I got some Reddit stories. We're going to read them. I hit a break. Going to do a This Day in History. So on the menu today I fucked up by opening a condom with my teeth.
Oh,
Today,
God.
I fucked up by having the vagina from the movie Teeth. Today, I fucked up by ejaculating while getting my teeth cleaned at the dentist and getting my blood drawn in the process.
What the fuck happened? Why does all of those
Welcome
things
back,
happen
Sean.
at once?
You're embracing the smut again, baby.
Holy.
Oh, and for patrons, I have a full-on smut for us to read.
Oh my God.
So,
Did not miss this.
we're getting back into it. Hopefully, these are funny.
I hope so. Yeah, quick before we go to the stories though, Sean. So I ran a poll on YouTube today, and granted, this has only been up for 8 hours maybe at this point, but I put a poll up saying, what subreddits would you like us to cover more? And so I put up, our relationship advice. Today I fucked up. r/nice guys, r/let's not meet, and then other with a resounding 36% of the vote, which is the majority. Well, majority in this.
So far.
Yeah, so far. People want us to do more r/nice guys.
Oh,
So we got to bring that back. That people love when we dunk on the nice guys, quote unquote.
let's do it.
I'm down for that. Those are usually all really easily
Dunkable.
hateable people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Super dunkable without being wildly dark.
Yes,
Teabag
it's usually
them.
like
Usually.
oh, this guy is severely
Embarrassing.
disconnected with what women actually
Reality is.
yeah. And then
with fucking real life.
yeah, and then second place was r/relationship advice with 32%, so pretty close behind. So
Mad.
So next time we'll have to do some more relationship advice, some more nice guys. And if you have a subreddit you'd like us to cover, let us know on YouTube in the comments or shoot us a DM with a link or something like that. And we'll take a look and see if it's a subreddit worth checking out.
Hell yeah. Speaking of YouTube, shout out to our former guest, Dustin from Sandman Stories Presents. He leaves a lot of cool, like little history or insightful comments on most episodes.
Yeah.
maybe something we talk about, he'll bring like a historical story about that thing or like the origin of like a word that we talked about.
Yep.
And it was cool to read. I went down a rabbit hole for the first time and read every single YouTube comment. So I just wanted to give my boy Dustin a shout out. Also, Italy, my fans in Italy, a shout out. Also, Angie, you've been giving me a lot of love. Shout out, Angie. I was pronouncing your name completely wrong, but thank you for letting me know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the comments.
Sorry, Sean, before you move on, it's hilarious that you mentioned Dustin because literally 18 minutes ago, he commented on our most recent video.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Can I read it out? Would that be?
Yeah, he's the fucking best, man.
So this comes from Sandman Stories Presents, which is Dustin. We had him on one of the episodes Sean was away earlier on. So he says, well done, fellas. Gas is a fun word. It comes from the old Greek word that also gave us chaos. It meant a void or emptiness. Gasoline didn't come until much later when gas was combined with I don't know how to pronounce this Latin word or Greek word, whatever. It's Latin for oil, like olive oil. And ein, I guess the latter part of the word is ein, being a chemical ending. Another fart-related word is feisty, which meant full of farts.
Wow. Been using that word wrong my whole life.
Yeah, so have I, actually. So enjoy, fellas. And laughing is the best reaction a partner can have. I don't know if my partner would be as forgiving. And he's talking about the guy who farted while finishing. So shout out to Dustin. Definitely go check out his fun facts on all of our episodes.
Love Dustin. Dustin is so cool.
And check out his podcast too. He runs a
100%.
super cool podcast about stories from all around the world. And he does a really good job fucking pronouncing all these fucking words. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even speak English correctly. He's just going off on a bunch of different languages. It's crazy to hear. And, you know, he's a super cool guy too.
Yeah.
Very consumable. Most of the episodes are like 10 minutes long and it's like narrated so perfectly.
And it's meant to like,
Help you sleep.
Help you sleep. That's the name, get it?
Yeah, Sandman.
Yeah, it's his voice is super relaxing.
Wait, Josh, quick question, Josh. How come Sean gets all the love on YouTube? Do we get any love, dude?
Oh, absolutely
Y'all
not,
do.
John. You get some.
John, you get a lot of love. I read all the comments.
Yeah.
People were like,
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, they were like, oh, Sean's great, but I'm more of a John stan.
Yeah, we had one of
Oh,
those.
like that.
shit. Who that? Hold on.
Who that?
I didn't memorize their name because they your stan. So I only memorized my own stance.
Hold up. I didn't know about this.
It was Sarah, I believe.
Oh, it's shout out to Sarah. What's up, Sarah?
And then we did have a lot of, this is going back, but Rema says, welcome back, John. We missed you with a heart. John is hilarious. I love him. From Dottie. Sorry, I'm just going
And then
through
our
them.
TikTok comments are, take off your clothes, Josh. Josh is so fucking hot.
Is that what they say?
I want that beard to be my chair.
Oh my God. Oh,
Damn.
Jesus. Oh, and Vladimir says, glad John's father is doing better. So,
Oh, thank you, Vladimir.
Hell yeah.
yeah. So, John, you do get a lot of kind words in the YouTube comments. So don't think that you don't.
I need to start checking YouTube comments more. God damn.
It's a little nice ego boost.
Really? Oh,
What's that like?
Hey, you're a hot piece of meat, Josh. All right.
Yeah, people want to ride your face, Josh.
Oh, good. That's just what I wanted.
Objectified.
I want to be objectified. I'd never been objectified before.
The only time when I felt objectified was when I was nominated for most attractive in high school.
Oh, shit, look
But
at
also,
you.
I was in yearbook. So whenever people didn't know what to fill out, I was like, I heard that Sean Salvino guy's kind of hot, dude. They don't know who I am. They don't know my name is Sean.
The vote's
They're just
rigged.
Filling in the blank. Yeah, it was rigged as fuck. Guess who didn't win? Guess who was just nominated but came last in votes?
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
That's even
yeah,
worse, actually.
yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
I did win best hair 2 times in a row. No cheating.
Bam.
That's true. Well, you did have dope
See?
ass hair, so.
This is why I have to be funny. Okay, because I've never been objectified before. All right, so this is my defense mechanism. God damn it!
So I'm not funny. I'm just.
I didn't say that. That's all you, bro.
Shut your handsome mouth, Josh.
I know. Damn. Stop looking so cute, Josh. Fuck.
Oh God. All right. You guys done feeding into your egos?
Yes.
Truly never, especially with the new camera. But let's hop straight into it with the first Reddit story. I went with Today I Fucked Up Again. We had a lot of positive feedback from the butt plug story.
Yep.
And kind of went with that general vibe. But now I know I'll try relationship advice and some other ones.
Yeah, for
nice
sure.
guys. But for this episode, today I fucked up by opening a condom with my teeth. Shout out to Magnificy. I think.
I get it.
That's the username.
Magnum.
Ooh.
Whoa. What's that like?
What's that? I was gonna say, what's that
I don't
like?
know. I don't know.
Buy the smallest size. All right.
Skin tight. Don't even work that well.
I like how no one is forcing you to tell people.
It's funny. Self-deprecation is good.
That's true. That's true.
After I just spent time boosting my ego, I need to fucking put myself
Immediately
down.
down.
Yeah. I got a level.
We never have to worry about your ego going out of check.
Oh, of course. I, male, 24, was told that you should not open a condom with your mouth, the reasoning being you could cut the condom with your teeth.
Yep.
However, in the heat of the movement, one wants to be sexy, and it's the only way I've managed to unwrap one with one hand while putting the other to good use. Fucking, of course, dude. Hell yeah.
Like it.
I figured that with today's latex technology, already off to a bad start. Oh, man. I figured that with today's latex technology, and if I just tear the corner of the wrapper just so, that this should not be an issue. Only did it for 3 months until today. What was a wonderful morning quickie turned into an awful start to the day. When the second I finished, the tip of the condom ripped. I felt it and pulled out, but it was too late.
Oh, no.
My poor girl was terribly stressed, but thankfully she works from home. So I just got her Plan B, some macaroons, and her favorite coffee. And I hope it helps her, but it marred a great night and what could have been an even greater morning.
I love that he was like, oh, I got her all this stuff. And it made me think they should have a card for this, like a Hallmark card where you go, sorry for coming in you.
Yeah. So like, earlier in the episode, I think one of y'all's episodes that we recorded tonight, Josh, you mentioned like, use a condom, motherfucker. And I was like, condoms don't always work.
No.
But that wouldn't work in this case because you fucking bit the fucking tip off.
Now you're going to get a latex.
Latex?
Like a late text?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
No.
Screw this, man. But yeah, that's super unfortunate. It sounds like you both handled it pretty well. So, I mean, no harm done.
Yeah.
It's just like, here you go. Here's some Plan B and some coffee.
Here's some macaroons.
Hopefully this didn't traumatize her and they got through it positively. The top comment says, always use both hands. If you try to do it with one hand, you won't get the air bubbles out and the condom will break. So, fun fact for all Wikimaniacs, all the 15% that need this.
Both hands on her and then just use your teeth to open up the condom. Is that what he's saying?
No, this is bad. This is bad. Bad advice from Josh. Do not do that. Use both. It's like a steering wheel, baby. You got to use both hands.
Unless your pull-out game is on point, right, Sean?
No, definitely not. Safe sex is the way to go.
I'm just having fun with this episode. It's been
It's been a heavy night.
Yeah.
And we deserve a little bit of fun.
I'm having fun with this one. Definitely be safe. That's my advice.
Yes.
But
this is more of a PSA for our Wikimaniacs. Always open, or have your partner always open, both hands on the condom.
yeah.
Make it a shared activity, like put it on you.
One hand.
She uses one hand, you use one hand. Yeah.
There you go. Have it a shared activity. Make it a collaborative experience.
I mean, that's what sex should be anyway.
It do be back.
All right. Next story. Today, I fucked up by having the vagina from teeth.
Oh.
Have y'all heard of this movie?
I have seen that
heard of
movie.
it.
I've watched
You've
this movie.
seen it.
Yeah.
I've actually
Both of
seen
you
the movie,
watched
yes.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
very uncomfortable.
So is it really, really
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
human teeth?
Like sharkish.
I wouldn't
They're
call
monster
them. Yeah, I wouldn't call them
sharkish?
human. Yeah, monster teeth for sure.
Yeah.
Is it a horror film? Is that what this is?
Yeah, I think so. Like a thriller.
It's like
thing.
I want to say like a thriller. More like a thriller.
It was psychologically damaging more than it was scary, I guess.
It wasn't like a big produced movie, right? It looked like an indie film.
I think it might have been. You might be right.
I cannot see a big studio
Brought to you by
Picking up,
Warner
like-
Brothers.
coming to Disney Plus. Teeth.
Sequel to Toys.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Shout out to user Celebration Candid 363. I've been dating my boyfriend for about 4 months. The sex was phenomenal.
Good job, my guy.
Nice.
Good job, both of y'all. Collaborative effort. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yes. Team building.
I'd had problems with, This is a word I don't know. Vaginismus?
Assume it means like vaginal discharge.
Let's not
Maybe.
assume.
Well, here we go.
I mean,
It explains what it is right
Okay.
away. All right, so I've had problems with this word. Correct me, Wikimaniacs. Give me the, I can use Google. Don't waste your time, actually. Incognito mode, please. Okay.
Gonna start getting vaginal ads.
Yeah, I know. This is a condition in which my vaginal muscles just refuse to cooperate with penetration.
oh,
This problem had went away with my partner, so this was somewhat of a sexual awakening for me, and we'd go at it for like 4 or 5 times a day.
My
Again.
guy.
hell yeah.
Congrats.
Good for you.
Good to you.
What's that like?
Your hand would know, John. Due to the
Yes.
mic.
Shout out Wichita,
Due to
Kansas.
The number one tourist attraction in Wichita, staying in your room. Oh, due to migraines and not being allowed hormonal birth control as a result, and bad experiences with the copper coil, we use condoms exclusively as birth control. However, a peculiar phenomenon started to occur with the condoms. For some reason, about half of the time, when the deed was done and we gracefully detached ourselves from one another, the condom would no longer be on his shaft, but dangling from the opening of my lady parts.
Okay, it's on the outside. That's good.
Yeah, we're not losing it.
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
That would be very dangerous. It was like my vagina would grab onto the condom and refuse to let it go.
You're not leaving.
My partner... The top comment says, your vagina was like, yeah, no, I'm keeping this.
We're not done here.
Back to the story. My partner laughed it off as me having the vagina from the movie Teeth. We tried all sorts of different condoms, latex-free, expensive ones. My partner began to feel insecure that maybe his penis was too small and the condoms were too large to stay on. Oh, no.
Pain.
Oh, no. Oh, this next sentence is rough. As a joke, I bought him a world's smallest condom, which led to our very first argument.
You're kind of an asshole for that.
That is
Am I the asshole, but that's a bit asshole.
Yeah. He's insecure. Don't fuck it.
Yeah.
You said the pipe
That is-
game was good and then you do that. That's fucked up.
I mean,
In hindsight, we laughed.
Yeah.
But yeah, not a great choice at the time. I learned that day that joking about your partner's penis size is a no-go. However, joking about vaginas having teeth is fine. Oh, that's a good point.
I get that. Yeah.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. I get it.
Now that you explain it, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Then one day it happened. We're sweaty and breathless, and we pulled apart from each other.
Getting turned on by this.
And Jesus.
I'm so glad I didn't hear what he said.
Just so you're also uncomfortable like me, he said, I'm getting so turned on.
I hate you.
This is why I miss you talking smut to us, Sean.
God damn it. John, is your camera moving or
There goes our monetization.
yeah, there. We're sweaty and breathless and we pull apart from each other. I look down at his penis and the condom isn't there. I reach down to pull it from myself, but it isn't there. The panic sets in. I rush to the bathroom. Due to my condition, I find it's very hard to put tampons in, far less search the deepest caverns of my lady cave for a shriveled up condom.
Ooh.
I am freaking out, rummaging around like a pensioner at a car boot sale.
What an analogy.
I'm crying and shaking, and my partner's at the bathroom door knocking incessantly, asking if I'm okay and if I wanted for him to, quote, have a crack at it.
How?
Desperately, I agree. I lie on the bed, spread eagle like a woman in labor, as my partner, red in the face, begins his own more expansive search. He manages to get a grip on it, but due to the clenching caused by my condition, is unable to pull it out. Fuck. Flash forward to an embarrassing trip to the ER, a scarring experience from a young student doctor who is unable to keep a straight face as he successfully
Oh my
pulls out
God.
the long, wet, and sticky condom where my partner and I myself had failed. I'm happy, home, and in bed. And amongst the chaos, me and my partner had almost forgotten about the sex education classes we had in primary school. A month later, I stare down at a positive pregnancy test,
Oh.
and 3 months later, I'm staring at a 4D scan of a baby that looks like the fetus Lord Voldemort Harry finds in King's Cross. That took a turn.
That did take a wild turn. I was going to say, well, I'm glad you're both safe. I mean, you're still safe.
You're still safe.
Just a little bit unexpected news came along with that. I mean, it's surprising they didn't consider Plan B after all of that, or the doctor didn't recommend it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like, 3 months later, they decided to keep the baby. I mean,
right.
After a month, there are things you could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Well, not everywhere anymore, unfortunately.
Yes.
But we've been into that already. All right. So they have some edits if you'd like to get into it. If not, we could skip it.
Bucket.
Sure.
All right. Despite the horrifying 4D scan and the traumatic contraception tale, me and the ball and chain are pretty happy and have decided to keep the baby.
Nice.
I just wanted to share a funny story with the internet. I honestly don't want to constantly be told that I should have gotten an abortion. I am happy.
Yeah.
If I was getting an abortion, I'm sure you all would quite rightfully respect that decision. If judging a woman for abortions is wrong, judging them for keeping pregnancies is also wrong.
Yep.
Agreed.
In addition, I have used lube. I've tried many things to keep the condoms on, but nothing seems to work. Also, my boyfriend's dick is above average despite my jokes.
Hell yeah.
So hell yeah. Congrats to everybody involved with the story.
Hey man, you said your pipe game was strong. You know, that's good. Good for you.
Thought that was gonna be funnier.
Yeah.
No, I said good for you.
Reinforcement.
Yeah.
After the tiniest condom, he needs some reinforcement.
Yeah.
True.
You're doing good, bud.
Happy for both of you that you're happy with how it turned out. So, good for you guys.
Hell yeah.
It's just a funny story.
It is. All right. This is the last story, and just from the title, sounds like could be the craziest.
Oh God.
Shout out to Reddit user White Brownies. Awful that the title of this is Today I Fucked Up by Ejaculating. All right, here we go. It was time again for my biannual dentist visit. So I go to my dental office, just like any other visit. No big deal, right? As I'm sitting in the waiting area, I hear my name called out. It's my turn to get my teeth cleaned yet again. They're going to tell me the same thing they always do. Just keep brushing and flossing. We'll see you in 6 months. Also, I think it's been 4 years since I went to the dentist.
Yeah, it's been a while for
Sean
me.
Talking.
That's been a while
Sean
for me.
talking. This person's going twice a year. I need a fucking follow suit.
Yeah.
I have insurance. I
Just don't
I
use
should
it
be doing
either.
that. I just don't use that. Yeah, I should get on that. Anyways, back to the story. When I saw my dental hygienist, my young 20s self immediately found her attractive. Oh,
Jeez.
buddy. You're all thinking, well, everyone is wearing a mask and the hygienists are in long garbs and scrubs. What could possibly get your attention? See, the thing is, the dental hygienist had some very... I should have read this story before.
Oh no.
This is a
pervert?
not a am I the asshole, but this guy's an asshole. This guy's a pervert.
This guy's a pervert.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to read this and flame him.
Flame him.
All right. See, the thing is, the dental hygienist had some very obviously large melons, is his quote. Again, I am reading.
Jesus.
So audience, groan with me. This had a ton of upvotes, so I thought it would be funny.
Probably people flaming him.
It's probably people flaming.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And to top it off, skipping that sentence, don't...
Good.
Who topped
There's
off
something...
who?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God. I should have really read this before. Shamelessly, I have a kink. No, gotta skip that one too. Oh God. Okay. Regardless of how attractive I was to her, I kept my cool. No big deal. She's just doing her job. I shouldn't allow how I'm feeling to affect that. Okay. That's respectable.
That is the first smart thing he said.
The first smart thing. Okay. I follow her into the room. I had to skip like a whole paragraph.
Good to know.
I follow her into the room where I sit on a comfy chair and watch HGTV while she cleans my teeth.
You guys have
Immediately.
TV in the dentist office?
You don't have a TV in the dentist office?
No, you just have to have an awkward half-assed conversation with my dentist. Because it's usually like, oh, how's work going? It's like,
Yeah.
It's the fucking
It
worst.
is
Like,
the
why do they
worst.
talk to you? Doesn't make sense.
It does suck.
Okay, back to the story. While she was cleaning, I knew that there was going to be some problems for me just due to the position that we were in.
Oh.
Her chest was touching my head for a majority of the time, and she often reached over to grab whatever tool she needed to continue her cleaning. Multiple times, with all of this unintentional stimulation around me, as well as maybe some friction in my pants every time I needed to adjust myself, I ended up ejaculating in my pants. And this caused me to
How?
instinctively jerk my entire body. This reminds me of Scrubs. Did you guys ever watch Scrubs?
A long time ago.
Long time ago. It's been a while.
There's a part where the main character, JD, went through a dry spell and he like bumped shoulders with somebody and he essentially climaxed afterwards just because it had been so long. Anyways, back to a funny comedy and not this really sad real life story.
Yeah.
At the time, my hygienist was scraping off plaque with a sharp pick-like tool, and me suddenly convulsing like a fish out of water caused her to accidentally cut part of my lower right gum, causing my gum to spill a little more blood than someone who tried to floss for the first time after 10 years of not flossing. She handled the situation well, and she had me simply rinse out my mouth a few times, and she blotted the gum cut with tissue paper for a few minutes until the bleeding finally settled down. She also would not stop apologizing, which she only added to my shame and embarrassment.
Good.
We finish up. I'm glad you're shamed, at the very least. We finish up. I schedule my next appointment for 6 months later. She apologizes even more, and I thank her without even looking her in the eye because I am so ashamed, and I just leave the dental office, now with a slightly sore lower right gum, as well as freshly cum-stained pants.
Jesus. I feel so bad for this dentist because, like, she's just trying to do her job, and then she thinks she's done something to cut him. Like she fucked up. Whereas it's actually this fucking pervert who
he's just getting off
this
on.
This guy is a fucking menace to society. This lady's just trying to do her fucking job, and this guy is creaming his pants.
Yeah,
in public.
It's weird.
It's not evil, but it's definitely, I would say,
perverted.
A menace.
Menace seems too hard. I guess, yeah. Well, I go perverted.
What if he ended up like taking public transportation and he was stuck between like two cheeks during public transportation?
What do
He
you
probably
mean?
would do the same thing.
What do you mean stuck between two
I'm
cheeks?
so confused.
No, I mean, like if he was riding public transportation and he's just fucking like standing there and it's a tight space.
Oh, I got you.
I understand.
I got you. He needs to not be in public, or he just needs to lock himself in a room like John and just fucking train yourself, my guy.
5 times a day,
Jedi
baby.
master it.
It sounds like he's been watching too much porn, and this is now, he believes reality is now some sort of porno.
Before we get into this day in Wiki history, written by our wonderful writer, Alex from Weird Distractions Podcast, we're going to take a quick break and share an ad, maybe Manscaped, something to get your facial hair right.
You don't use your Manscaped for facial hair nuts.
Wait, you can't though. They gave you...
You do, but... I don't know.
It says full body.
I don't know. I hope you don't use it the same fucking way.
Starts in one area, moves up to the...
We got 2 blades. One's for the face, one's for the body, right? And we're back. I've just been informed, do not use the lawnmower on your face. Bad to do that. Don't do that. Can't advise against that enough. All right, back at it. Let's go ahead and go into our This Day in Reddit history. Shout out again to Alex. Thank you so much for doing this. Welcome back, Wikimaniacs, to This Day in History, a series where we take you back in time to learn more about what happened on this day. Today is June 20th, which is filled of endless historical highlights such as Alexandrina Victoria becoming the Queen of the UK in 1837, the birth of American singer-songwriter Brian Wilson in 1942. But today's specific feature, however, will have you wanting to grab some popcorn and find a comfortable seat as we discuss one of the most iconic movie releases of all time. Get your popcorn ready, get comfortable, as we take a trip to almost 50 years ago. Some will argue that there's nothing more exciting than a new Steven Spielberg thriller hitting the big screen. We see that on June 20th of 1975, when anxious American moviegoers lined up outside the theaters to watch his latest movie, Jaws. Jaws was adapted from the 1974 novel by Peter Benchley, which featured a terrifying, rogue great white shark that never learned the premise of sharing is caring, especially when it came to a nearby New England beach with local humans. The movie plot, for those who haven't seen it, aka me, I haven't watched it, I've ridden the ride.
I also haven't watched it. I've also ridden the ride, not watched it.
I've ridden the ride. Have not
We're
watched
the same,
it.
you and I, Sean.
There's a lot of movies I did not watch. My family was not a movie watching family.
If it's before I was born, I might not have watched it. Like, there's a good chance. Just because my family didn't watch older movies.
Yeah. But I'm trying to, get on that, try and watch. I want to watch Top Gun, the original.
I've never seen it either.
Maybe. I've never seen it.
I heard there was a lot of callbacks to the first one.
There were. And it was funny. So we went to see it at the drive-in and Sienna and I were watching it. And there'd be like this clear callback. And we'd be like, oh, remember that in the first movie we didn't watch? Every time. Every single time.
Oh, you could tell it's a callback even if you don't know that it's a callback.
Absolutely. You're like, oh.
They fucking sell the fuck out of it. They ham it up.
It's a classic action movie. And it's like, oh, remember that guy from the first movie that we didn't watch? Brings me back.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit. All right. So the movie plot kicks off with a young woman's body that is partially found on a beach on the small town of Amity Island. Locals flounder as to what happened to her, and local officials seek to close the beach down. After some back and forth, the beach stays open and the shark takes its next victim. In fear of losing more citizens, a bounty is placed on the shark, and so begins the battle between human versus nature. No spoiler alerts here, so if you want to know how the movie ends, make sure to dedicate over 2 hours of your time to watch this iconic film. This movie, which had a budget of $9 million, chomped its way to the box office within days. By the first 10 days, the movie profited a grand total of $21,116,354.
Holy.
Damn, that's a come up. Sources claim that the final box office number is around 472 million. The movie also had swimming reviews and became a cult classic. This includes a tomato meter of 98% on the infamous movie rating website Rotten Tomatoes. The movie also saw a national win within the U.S. by 2001 when it was selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the United States National Film Registry as a culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant film. Although the movie splashed its competition out of the waters, it didn't come without some headaches. Jaws was supposed to come out by Christmas of 1974. However, due to lengthy shooting days and delays, the movie wouldn't be ready for the cinematic waters until the following summer. There were also reported tensions on set, which I'm sure during the production, they didn't know the masterpiece that we know and appreciate now was on the horizon. With all of its success, Steven Spielberg presumed that the movie was going to win all of its 11 Oscar nominations. Bold, Steven. Unfortunately, though, the eager director assumed wrong. Even though the then 27-year-old Spielberg didn't get nominated for a directing Oscar for Jaws, the movie itself brought home Oscar awards for Best Film Editing, Best Original Dramatic Score, and Best Sound. Needless to say, whoever had to take those trophies home is going to need a bigger boat. And that, Wikimaniacs, is what happened on June 20th, 1975. Today's feature wouldn't have stayed afloat without the following resources: Rotten Tomatoes, Wikipedia, AARP, Cheat Site website, Time and Date website, and The Daily Beast.
Wow. That was a jawsome script, Alex.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to end the episode,
I'm not even going to say shit. God, that would fucking suck.
You don't have to find us anymore. I think this is the last episode. So it's been a wild run, Wikimaniacs. Thank you guys for listening.
Jawsome. Get it?
Get the fuck out of here. Go home. We're done. We recorded way too damn much today. We're done.
All right, Wikimaniacs. That's it for this week. If you're a patron, what a wild ride. If you're not, maybe check that out. It gets weird. It gets real weird.
I rarely dissuade people from signing up to our Patreon, but you could skip this week.
Again, if you subscribe, you don't have to listen, but just know multiverse gets wild.
Yes. Stephen Strange. Stephen Strange gets wild and wet.
Oh, man. That's it for this week. If you want to find more of us and our content, you can find that on our website, redditonwiki.com. If you want to support us financially, we have our Patreon, patreon.com. Just one .com, actually.
No, that's it.
Patreon.com/cultivate Podcast Network. The links are in the show
Yeah,
notes.
they're all down
Also,
below.
if you don't want to support us financially, feel free to, support us non-financially by giving us 5-star reviews, sharing with a friend.
Or just emotionally telling
And,
Sean and John nice things. Apparently, that's all they need.
Thank you guys so much for listening. YouTubers, thank you guys for watching. TikTokers, thank you for keeping us relevant. And love you guys. Oh, shout out Discord and Patreon and all of you guys. We love talking to you guys. Find where to reach us in the show notes and talk to you guys soon. See you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Say you love me, Josh.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the 5th time, it's your boy Sean.